say, take your time, young man. Mama used to say, don't you rush to get old. Mama used to say, take it in your stride. Mama used to say, live your life. As the years were rushing by, he would cut down on his age. He would tell his girl of how it used to be. How his mommy passed away, but these lines she would say, and at the time he couldn't understand.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. So New York will get their first possession. Now here's Fox. There's Jackson with the three. No luck on that one. A skill Scotty Barnes definitely possesses is the ability to guard multiple positions, Grant.
Yeah, he has that blend of quickness and length to smother shooters, and he has the strength to deal with bigger guys, too.
Chalk up two there.
Man, you got to love how precise Hill is and proficient he is with the floaters. Makes them nearly impossible to block with how fast he gets them off.
Now here's Fox. Continuing to put up the points. Average. Averaging 14 per game.
High percentage look right off the bat.
And it's Giddey with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
The ball's knocked loose. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all.
Now here's Hill. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Towns for 3. The shot misses. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Fox, that's good. Fox has got his second basket of the night.
Man, I like how confident Fox is inside. I mean, awesome, absolutely awesome, getting good positioning close to the basket.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Fox, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game. New York needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Cavs trailing. Giddey scanning the floor. Here's Marley. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey.
Hey, the moment Marley saw that pass coming his way, Thunder Dan was ready to rock and roll.
Pass to Wembanyama. Outside Barnes. Fires the three. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Towns. Back to Hill. For three. Here's Giddey. Kicks it out to Barnes. Inside. Outside, Hill. Back to Towns. Barnes in the post. Oh, and a vicious. Dunk by Barnes.
Now we've talked Barnes is athletic, he's strong, but he also has good balance, so he gets up fast to ram it home.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. The Cavaliers making a switch here. Now here's Hill. Tipped away. And they're pushing it up by himself. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
Going upstairs, Mr. Artest. Yes, sir.
Towns up top, looking to win the run. And another miss by Cleveland. Knicks leading by 7. Here's Wembanyama. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
I just love the ball move.
Hill drives in. Towns up top. Barnes the screen. And the jam by Walker.
Nice slam by the big man Walker, making his presence felt there inside.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And it's Fox with the jam.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
And there it is for him. Fox has got 8 points.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
And a double-digit lead on the score. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Knicks.
You figured they might want to come out and run, and it's been the key for them early. They're just feasting on fast break chances.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, B.A., building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work.
Now here's Fox. Barnes in the post. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. He has 7.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Wembanyama screen. Pass to Artest. Stolen by Giddey. Down low. Here's Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, that's how to throw it down. Barnes with an exclamation point.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, B.A. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Back to you guys.
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. Oh, Fox with a steal. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Fox. To the middle. Wembanyama down low. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And you might think the toughest picks are set by the bruisers. But some say the shooters actually set the best screens. Why is that?
Well, the guy guarding a shooter doesn't want to leave their side. So when they screen you, you get no help.
And Clark with the landmark decisions opening the door to NIL revenue for athletes in college and even in high school. It's the wild, wild west for amateur basketball.
There's no question the landscape is chaotic, dizzying even. But they deserve a slice of that pie, and this is a long time coming. And kids have an opportunity to leverage their talent to get paid right now. And in some cases, begin the process of creating generational wealth before they even become of age to vote. That's a pretty powerful combination.
Now here's Coulibaly. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Coulibaly's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
And George Hill picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Into the lineup for Cleveland, number 9, T.J. McConnell.
Pass to Barnes. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to Cleveland.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Year to year, Karl Anthony Towns remains an elite three-point threat in this league, Clark.
Yeah, he's one of the best shooters, period, in the league. And when you talk about just big guy shooters, he is the best. I mean, Jokic is maybe going to give him a run for the money, but I'd take Cat as the best three-point shooter of big men in the league. I mean, he's 7 feet tall, 250 pounds, and it's really hard to find anybody that can guard him outside and inside.
Here's Artest. Out to Fox. Pass to Barnes. Six on the shot clock. Here's Wembanyama. Covered by Towns. New York again can't hit. Up top, Walker. Back to Giddey. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Towns. Towns drops the hammer.
Leaving no doubt on that one. The explosiveness of Towns, really powerful.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. We've got 1:08 left in the second. Outside, Green. In close, Green puts it in.
Showing off his inside game, which will complement Green's game on the outside. It'll force defenders to have to guard him in different places on the floor.
There's 38 seconds left in the first half.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Shot clock at 6. Outside, Green. Here's Filipowski, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less. Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Green for 3, and that's not going to go. And so it's New York in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. More 2K action in just a moment. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Here's the teardrop. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
You know, I don't care how close you are to the cup. If Wemby is lurking, they got to do something else. And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Marley. It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Marley. The 3. They get the rebound. Knicks leading by 16. Fox outside. Jackson the screen.
Second team foul.
Here's our test. Pass to Jackson. Wembanyama screen. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Barnes. Wembanyama, no good. A 6'8" point guard. Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan. Coming out stone cold here. Sometimes the break will do that to you.
Pass to our test. Here he goes. Can't cash it in from close range. Cavaliers trail by 16. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jackson can't get it to go.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Barnes, no good.
Oh, man, what happened at halftime? Since then, they're 0 for 4.
And it's Fox with the jam.
Fox never afraid to take it right at the defense on the drive. Excellent display of speed there.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. This season, new broadcasting deals are kicking in for the NBA. Commissioner Silver said we dramatically increased the number of primetime broadcast exposures to a level almost unthinkable from my early days in the league. In fact, the NBA is now set for basically nightly national broadcasts. Guys?
All right, Allie, thanks for the update. Outside, Hill.
Their execution has not been crisp this half, and it's putting them in a hole.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Fox outside. It's stolen away. To win the drought. Barnes, no good.
He felt the defense on that attempt. Great rim protection.
Our test. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes.
Yeah, erasing the shot. Barnes saw it coming and gets there to knock it away.
It's stolen by Barnes. Fast break. Here comes New York. And And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Substitution.
1:49 left in the third quarter here. Now Hill. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
How about the force of that dunk by Capella? Wow.
High post Green. Sweet little floater. Green's got his second basket on the night.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
Pass to Marley. Here's Hill. Now here's Giddey. He can't get it to go.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
And there's the call on Jalen Green. That's his first foul of the game. Here's Marley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Marley's got 6.
And Marley, boy, I tell you what, he does a nice job being creative inside, exploiting any holes close to the basket.
Yep, that one's good.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
You hate to pile on, but his poor shooting night has really hurt the team.
He takes it in, and it's hammered home by Green.
When Green turns on the speed, watch out. Blew by the defense on the drive that time.
Hill for 3. Fires in the triple. He's got 5. Outside, Green. From deep, Johnson. And so it's New York, sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their defense has stood out.
44.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And New York has possession. To the paint. Here's Filipowski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
An underrated part of Green's game is the ability to see the floor and make his teammates better.
And Kenny Atkinson has called a timeout, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And Cleveland making a change here. And here's Barnes. It's Walker on the wing. The rebound by Filipowski.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
And that one drops for him.
Yeah, the versatility of Walker. Can play back to the basket and get out and run. I mean, that combination is tough to find.
It's good.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Outside Giddey. It's Walker on the wing. Cleveland working the ball around now. Towns on a screen. Here's Barnes. Count it. Good.
Inside is where Barnes is most effective, taking point-blank shots.
Outside, Green. Pass to Green. Back to Green. From deep. Towns with a rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 21. Something the league has worked towards, seeing small market teams competing at a high level, Grant.
Yeah, this league isn't just for the big cities. Smart drafting and team development can make any organization elite. And, of course, that's the beauty of it all.
And the jam by Walker.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
Here's Filipowski. And that one's good. And Green with the assist. And the Knicks lead by 21. It's Giddey on the wing. Driving to the basket. Towns taking his time here. 5 on the clock. To the inside. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 6 points in the quarter.
You know, Towns is a really solid passer for a big guy. Excellent basketball IQ and sees the floor really well. Nice pass.
Barnes comes with a double team. And here's Green from the arc. Barnes with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Left side Giddey. Towns outside. Pass to Walker. It's stolen by Green. Now Filipowski. Here's the three. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Now, you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Outside Giddey. Lets a three fly. Rebounded by Johnson. New York leading by 22.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Knicks.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And they're getting ready to notch their 33rd win of the year.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
This gives them some gloating room, if you will. It's a special win because now they'll finish 3-1 against them.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Victor Wembanyama.
Tell you what, this guy worked his behind off on both ends of the floor. He was really an intimidating presence out there.
So it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up.
Brand new fishbowl look like Saran.
Not my type, I'm still rich, all rap, I still ain't no pressure, I'm still relaxed. Still finesse, I tell rich when I cheat on my bitch, she still gonna take me back. I can talk that but backing it up, that's what I'm better at. Pull up in the Raider, she so orange look like a leather crab. Pull up in the Raider, she so orange look like a Hermes bag. Kiss your goodbye, she come with us cause she ain't even coming back. Yeah, like
Me one button, I can get me man. I put you on like I get that through your head. ITS around the globe, think all these us. I don't get no on with whatever, however they wanna play it. Like bam, bam, I went through the flame and made it out of bodega. To the out of Bottega. Call me like my brothers keep yourself if you say no questions either. Hope not, think I need her. I'm still mad at Bieber.
running from yourself now. Getting what you told. Never let your guard down. Anywhere you go. And
along with Grant. Hill and Richard Jefferson. This is Brian Anderson, and we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. And it's going to be the Sixers off the tip. Leonard outside. There's a screen by Turner. All sorts of time. Leonard, shot's good. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, B.A., but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best. As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Here's Kidd. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Hill with the steal. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Lets the three fly. Rebound by Philadelphia. Leonard for three. Williams. And it's Giddey with a rebound. And the Cavs with possession. And it's Towns with the power finish.
Yeah, strong flush from Towns. I like whenever he plays with an edge inside.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to catch up with the head coach of the 76ers. One player he is worried about in particular is Scotty Barnes because of the way he affects every phase of the game. You need points. There he is. You need a stop or a big rebound. He's got you. Anything asked of him, he can do it at a high level. Back to you.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Hill. Following that last three-pointer by Philadelphia.
And be careful who you challenge. Turner is a certified rim protector.
Kidd. Yes, and it's Leonard with the assist that time.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Marley with the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Cleveland. Trailing by 2. Pass to Marley. Towns, left side. Oh, and Turner with a block.
An impressive shot blocker. Turner's combination of size and timing on defense is so valuable.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players.
Philadelphia 76ers PNC.
Now Barnes. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. 6 on the shot clock. Hill for three. Philadelphia grabs the miss.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Oh, it's stolen by Towns. And it's Giddey off the drive. And Turner with the block. And it's out of bounds to Cleveland. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Towns. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a three.
And the shooter had to have Turner's block numbers in his head. Miles is a rejection machine.
Count the basket. 1:19 left in the first quarter here. Now here's Giddey. Back to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Oh, a nice slam by the swingman Barnes. His athleticism is his greatest strength.
Outside, Williams. From the arc. It's hauled in by Marley. The Cavs trailing. And that one's good. Giddey.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Stolen by Giddey. To the paint. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Outstanding initiative from Barnes. You know, he's solid at knowing when to go after alley-oops.
.24 seconds left to play in the first. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
And here's Giddey. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Towns, left side. 2 on the clock. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's all tied in Philadelphia. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And looking at what we've seen from Philadelphia, what do you guys think?
It's simple. When you can protect the rim the way they have, it's a big advantage.
You can't overstate how much interior defense can shape the game. They have a distinct advantage there, and they have turned it into a lead.
Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Kawhi Leonard. Allie?
Hey guys, the head athletic trainer of the 76ers was able to update me on the situation. He let me know that it's a strained hip, which causes plenty of soreness and shooting pain in that area. They need all hands on deck, so they're giving the green light, but they'll keep a close eye on his injury as the game rolls on. Back to you.
Thanks as always, Allie. Appreciate the report.
Yeah, there's a lot of anticipation around this, as always, when dealing with injuries.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
A 6'8" point guard, Josh Giddey's length gives him a massive advantage, Grant.
Oh, it does, B.A. He's too big for opposing ones to guard. It's tough putting a wing on him, and Giddey just makes you change your defensive game plan.
Pass to Tyson. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
First team foul. In for the Cavaliers.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Jones. Now Strus. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer, no good. Now here's Herter. Up top, Hill. Down low. Lets it go. Rejected by Okongwu. Tipped. Herter with it. Strus covering. Herter with it. Pass to Marley. Launches it. Bearing his second of 3 attempts. And breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
So it's Philadelphia now, after Cleveland's three-pointer on the other end. Pass to Strus. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Strus has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Here's Towns. Whoa! Cat! Unreal!
And that's a powerful man right there. Towns is never going to pass up a chance to finish with authority.
Here's Jones. Leonard for three. Back to Okongwu. Jones from outside. It doesn't go for him. The Cavaliers leading. Pass to Herder. .152 left to play in the second quarter.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Okongwu, no good. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Towns. Pass to Marley. Launches a three. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Back to Leonard. There's a minute 12 left to play in the first half. And here's Okongwu. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one's good.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. .102 left in the first half of this one. Screen by Capella. Here's Hill. Pass to Capella. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Cavaliers lead by 2.
And what do you know? Capella with the high percentage look. That's his motto.
Leonard with the ball. He's picked up by Barnes. Here's Kidd. Capella with a rebound.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Barnes. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Refusing to give up on the glass, Capella truly works for his rebounds.
There's the triple. Leonard, a threat from deep.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Cleveland on top. They lead by 1. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lob threat at the rim.
Pocket 6. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Kidd. It's good. Kidd's got the second bucket.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
And Cleveland making a change here. Now Hill. Still no points. Pass to Barnes. Outside, Hill. Clock at 2. Barnes, no good. The Sixers trailing. Here's Tyson. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Towns outside. Easy work inside for Towns.
A great find by Giddey, a tall guard who sees the floor so well.
And one thing that's fun to watch, when Josh Giddey grabs a defensive rebound and goes coast to coast, RJ.
Yeah, that's when he is at his best. Ball is in his hand. Out in space, playing with speed.
Towns, left side. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 4 points in the quarter.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Pass to Kidd. Williams from long range. Towns with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Outside, Hill. Inside. Oh, the powerful slam by Towns.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Rejected by Barnes. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Williams' shot is good. And here comes Cleveland. The lead is 2. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks a lot. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys?
A tone setter at that end. Thanks much for the report, Allie. So it's Philadelphia now, following the score by Cleveland. Kidd with the bucket. Kidd's got 6.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Marley. High post Towns. Rebound by Philadelphia. So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. And here's Jones. Soft touch off the glass. And it's all knotted up.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
McConnell with it. Richards picks him up. And Capella gets it to go.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Now here's McConnell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Capella. And the officials called goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Pass to Richards. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. And he gets it to go. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
I love this game plan. That's 10 points in a row from in close.
Outside Strus. Leonard on the wing. 3-pointer. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
The Cavaliers 40.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. And so it's Leonard who brings up the ball for the 76ers. It's a 1-point game. To the wing, right side. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu! And neither side able to take control of this game.
Yeah, at this rate, it's going to come down to a photo finish.
Stolen by Jones. Fast break. Here comes Philadelphia. And that one's good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Hey guys, well during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. And Coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Brooks outside. Pass to Kidd. To the inside. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Now here's Walker. And a deep three from Towns. Oh, Towns showing that range.
That's exactly the kind of shooting you need down the stretch to win games.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Williams from long range. Offensive rebound. Pass to Turner. Outside, Williams. It's stolen by Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. Inside, Hill. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. The Sixers trailing. Outside, Williams. Williams with the screen. Clock at 6. Oh, no good. And Cleveland has possession. Towns jams it home.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Turner. Brooks. And again, another missed shot.
Ooh, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Towns outside. Oh, touches it off the glass.
And in the big moments, Towns ups the ante, which allows him to knock down the important shots.
Turner outside. Here's the pass to Williams. Can't get the three.
That's kind of a Hail Mary there. That's the mark of desperation.
Here's Barnes. Towns. And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Let me hear you.
5 on the clock. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Here's Kidd. Williams outside. No good from 3.
This is the definition of force here. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. 6 to shoot. Towns. And the 3 misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Another chance. Williams outside. Here's Turner. Walker with a steal. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Towns outside. the three. Got a piece of it. And so the Cavaliers take the win. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
And that about wraps it up.